Hi guys, welcome back. I'm sorry if my voice seems a little off or I'm like a 13-year-old boy because I am getting sick. So I'm trying to film as much as possible for this week. So I think I might be going down. My husband brought home a sickness to this household from work and now the adults are all sick. I want to do another I hauled it but did I like it because I've been getting a ton of new products in and I want to review them for you guys. I have been playing in so much makeup lately. I am in my element. I'm on cloud 9. I'm officially in heaven. And I just have to say a huge thank you to Tracy for that because she is like the angel in my heaven. And she's just blessed me with a lot of new products that I otherwise would never be able to touch or even think about having. So thank you so much, Tracy. So I have 4 products that I want to talk to you guys about today. So let's just go ahead and jump into it and see what I think. So the first thing that I want to talk about is this Pris-Metal, and this was part of my Ulta haul, and this is from Jcats Beauty. I almost had to like really look because I almost forgot. Pris-Metal Chrome Eye Mousse from Jcats. Jcats is, I feel like my eyelash is falling off. Ooh. Jcats is one of those brands that not a lot of people talk about. You see them in beauty subscription boxes, and you're just like, meh, meh. You know, like that's how people really talk about them. And I saw this on Ulta's website and they have a few of Jcats products there and I just could not take my eyes off from these. And this was before they kind of all sold out. They are selling out quite quickly. I'm sure they will restock those, so just keep an eye out. This is in Champagne Whiz, which is more like a pink. I have it on my eyelids today. I think it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous pinky champagne that has glitter in it. Now, when I used this, I did have a little bit of glitter fallout on my face. Nothing bad. I mean, seriously, like 3 specks of glitter, which were easily removed. So it's nothing that you really have to worry about if that's something that you're concerned with, is that it's going to fall down into your eye area. However, I do believe that you need to use a dampened, like flat shader brush for something like this, or your finger. Any other kind of brush is really just not going to distribute this the way that you want. And so a finger or a dampened like shader brush is what's going to be useful. Now this color was amazingly gorgeous. I had so much fun playing around with this. It came out on my eyes exactly how it is in the pot, exactly how you swatch it. You get excited with colors like these and sometimes they can bunch up on the lid and just look like crud. Or they just aren't as pigmented or beautiful as they are when you swatch them or in the pot. And it really is a huge letdown. And this was not like that. When these come in back in stock, don't mind me. When these come back in stock, I want to grab the whole collection. Like every single one. I'm so blown away by these. I think that they are a great price point. I mean, they are so affordable for what they are. You will pay $30 plus high-end for a product like this. And I really think that this might work better than the high-end ones. So I'm really, really excited about this. I feel like this was a find. It was one of those little treasures that you find in brands that not a lot of people talk about or even look at. This is kind of stuff that people are just like, and they never really take a good look at the brand, and I think that it's time that we start doing that because we are finding treasures, you guys. Treasures. So I will leave the link down below to these if you want to check them out, see if they're back in stock, or you can get an email that lets you know when they do come back in stock from Ulta, which is what I have already done because I plan on getting every single one. Now, I have been trying out a lot of Nars recently, and I'm really, really excited about it. You guys have probably seen a get ready with me or kind of like a trying new makeup video earlier this week, and I tried this out earlier this week too. After that, I couldn't fit this into that video, and I was pretty excited about this. Now, this is it's like a highlight blusher. It's like a blushing highlight. I don't know which one you really want to call it. I call it a blush topper, and this is in Free Soul, and this is a limited edition product from Nars, and I think that's what it's called because when you go on their site and you look at stuff, it says in red lettering limited, so I'm guessing that means limited edition. I guess. But this is a very beautiful kind of dusty pink with severe highlight reflectiveness inside of it, and I'm actually wearing it today on my cheeks. You can see the glow. Now I do have an Ofra highlighter on more up top here, but this glow right through here is all this. I used a very light blush and then put this over top of it. I couldn't stop like taking my brush and putting this all over my face. It is a creamy powder. And that's as much as I can explain it with the formula. It's just creamy powder. It blends in so flawlessly and melts right into your skin, and it gives you this radiance that is out of this world. I do believe that this is $30. Completely worth it. And since it is limited, I would say grab it. There are 4 different shades. There's this shade, there's more of a purple tone, more of an orange tone, and more of a nude brown tone. And I wouldn't mind having all of them because this is such a great product. It's not so much a highlighter, but it's not so much a blush either. It's not going to give you that blush kind of color to your cheeks. It's going to give you a healthy radiance that's just beyond anything. And I love it so, so much. So this is definitely a great product. I'm getting to try out a lot of Nars recently, and I have yet to find something that I'm not liking. I'm really shocked and a little scared about it because now I want everything. Everything. So this is definitely a product I would recommend. I think that it's not a necessity product. I think that if you're, you know, a more of a natural wearer where you only really wear a little bit of eyeliner or mascara, but you want to liven up your face, you want to look fresh, you want to look dewy, you want to just look healthy and glowy, this is going to be a product for you. It's going to give you that tiniest bit of blush color, just a tiny bit, and then this just like lit from within radiance. It's just, it's gorgeous. I love it. And now I want to talk about some Dose of Colors products. Oh, this is so exciting to me. The first one is the highlighter in Marry Me, if I'm saying that correct. And this is the Desi Perkins and Katie or Luster Luxe. This is their collaboration with Dose of Colors. And look at this packaging. Whoo, out of this world. You open it up, you have a mirror, and then you have the highlighter. So, so pretty. The highlighter is very creamy and very pigmented. It's very shocking. Now, the sad thing about this is this highlighter is completely too dark on me. I would have done better with the other one, which is a lot lighter and best for lighter skin tones. This one is better for medium to dark skin tones, and it just shines. Now, I can use this as like an eyeshadow, and I'm going to keep it and try it out for the summer when my skin tone kind of darkens up and see how I can fare with it then. But if I try to put it on my cheeks or anything right now, it just looks like a kind of bronze streak because it's just way, way too dark for me. For people that this would be great for, however, I think you will love this. I think it is completely worth the money. I love that it has a mirror because usually products like this do not come with a mirror. And the casing, this packaging, you guys know I'm a packaging girl, and this, yeah. Now, as pretty as the packaging is, it is a little bit on the cheaper side. There is glitter on this. It will come off onto your hands. The Dose of Colors symbol here is kind of like crooked and cockeyed and kind of looks a little weird. And the sticker on the back can easily be peeled off because it's just attached to this glitter kind of fabric. And it's cockeyed too. So there's a little bit about this. It just screams cheap to me. But then there are a ton of other things that don't, and the product itself really, really calls out. It just stands out because it's so creamy in texture, it's so reflective, it's so beautiful, and it does melt into the skin. I did try it, I did wear it. It's just, I'm just too light. I'm like Casper. Well, this just cannot be a product I can use right now. I'm going to wait till I'm tan and gorgeous and see if that works. But on skin tones that this will work for, yeah. And I definitely want the other one. I want that one so bad. Alright, and lastly, I want to talk about these Sassy Siennas. I already got it so dirty. Should not let me touch makeup. I believe that this is a newer product to them, and there's this one, and then there's a berries colored one. And it comes with a full mirror, which is great. And then it comes with 5 colors, and you get a dual-ended brush. Now, this brush is nothing special, nothing that I will use. It's just going to get set aside. It's really not that great a quality. It's kind of like a straw-like synthetic feeling to it, really stiff. So it's not really going to do much for you, especially if you take into consideration the formula of these shadows. They're all mattes, okay? And you get, it was weird. It was a weird layout to me because I was like, oh, warm tones. This is so gorgeous. You get like a brick brown, then more of a brick reddish color, and then you get a camel kind of tannish color, and then you move on to like pinks, like straight up pinks. So I was like, oh, well, I love this. This is completely my kind of palette. Like, I am so excited about this palette. The color layout, it shocked me a little bit. but it works, which is insane. Now, along with that Jcat eyeshadow, I used this today. I used every single color but the middle one on my eyes today. And I have these two in my transition, and then I used this color and this color on the outer V of my eye. And I was shocked how it kind of all goes together quite nicely. I didn't think that these kind of hotter colored pinks, because when they get on the eyes, they are very pigmented. This palette is scary pigmented. I didn't think that they would go with such darker, deep, reddish kind of brick colors, but they do. And then because they are so different, you can make separate eye looks out of this completely. There's a lot to do here, even though there's only 5 eyeshadows. So I was so excited about this. I think that everybody should have this if this is your kind of color preference. You are going to be shocked. These are blendable. They're not patchy. They are super pigmented. You do have to go in with a light hand. Otherwise, you are going to end up with a block of eyeshadow. I almost did that with this pink color because I'm like, oh, it's a lighter pink. I'll be good. I'll swirl my Morphe brush in there. And I'm like, oh no. And I had to sit there and blend it out for a while because I had to try to get it from this side to this side and kind of feathered out. And it was a big block, but it blended beautiful. Thank goodness that it did. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. So this it's gorgeous. I want the other palette so bad. I need to do some Dose of Color shopping. I'm so excited and grateful to be able to have this. This is completely everything. It's everything. There's nothing bad. I can't say anything bad about this. It's a very sturdy palette. It's going to be great to travel with. It has all of the names of the shadows on the back of the palette. Gorgeous kind of like rose gold packaging. I'm living for this. This is my first time trying Dose of Colors, and I am quite satisfied. I want everything now. Now I'm just eyeballing everything. I have stuff on wish lists. I have stuff in my cart, and I think that if you haven't tried out Dose of Colors, you guys need to try it out. If you have and you just don't have a palette like this, they do have this one or Berries. Grab one of them. Grab one of them because, wow, is this a palette to have. So that is everything that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today. If you have any questions or anything that I didn't cover, just leave them down in the comments below and I will answer you to the best of my ability. If you guys want to see more of these videos, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to let me know in the comments. Please subscribe if you already haven't. Is that a red button down there? And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.